I did heal up before that, so that was essentially supposed to do. Som, you have the worst timing, I swear. You have the worst. God, oh my God, that is the worst timing. You're supposed to go after the enemy, not before the enemy. Greetings there, everybody. It is Hardi-Jay here, once again, returning to the fantastic world of Final Fantasy I on the NES. Last time we finished up the Sunken Shrine and defeated the Kraken, as we released him into oblivion, or something like that. I'm not too sure. Jokes, not a good strong suit for me. Anyway, nevertheless. But in our journeys, we actually got ourselves a key item that we need to get, which is the Slab. It's an unknown symbol that covers the slab. Didn't know exactly what to do with it, but if we actually come back to this town, which I can't remember the town, where we went into the Sunken Shrine with, we talked to this gentleman, and we soared to the brother Unne with the slab, so we need to go back to see Dr. Unne, who was in... I can't remember the town's name, but it's the one by the Earth Cave, so that's where we need to get going. So, let us get in here with a Graypeed. Alright, let's see how this goes. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do some optimization with my equipment. This shouldn't take long. Graypeeds, I think, actually do poison, so that's the only probably thing that they do, other than probably run away, like their other variant. We're gonna do just a slight modification here. There's a lot of these swords that I'm gonna get rid of because I'm probably never gonna use them again. I'm gonna put the Mage Staff there because I use that most of the time. And I'm going to... yeah, we're just going to do that. No, I wanted the Cat Claws, but I'm going to leave it there because of the range of what it is. Same with the armor. I'm going to use the Zeus Gauntlet and put it there. Just to pretty much go there. Because shortly, we are going to be running out of space. Very, very soon, so... I'm gonna probably go and sell a lot of crap that I don't really need. So, because we were gonna run out of space very quickly, especially the next dungeon area. I have to say, yes, I would say dungeon, even though it is not technically a dungeon, but still, technically. Anyway, we're gonna back into airship. We are going down to let's bring up the map here. We are going to go down a little bit to the south and a little bit to the east, over to the... I can't remember the name of it exactly, but this town. And I'm probably going to... actually, I don't even know if anyone actually says the name of the town, but anyway, it's the town that got destroyed by the vampire from the Earth Cave. It's that one. Or how I remember the town is where you get the life spell for the first time. That's how I remember the actual thing. Anyway, we talked to this gentleman who is Dr. Unne. A slab! This slab will lead us to solving the riddle of the Elfish. Elfish? Yes. Probably the Elfish language. Now listen to me. And then, I guess supposedly we get a speeded up lesson of, Levenish. Yes, Levenish, that's it is. The word was there, recessed in my mind. I cannot remember exactly what it was, but it's Levenish? I think it's Levenish. So, we have learned the Levenish language. So where the hell do we go now? That is a very good question. But we are going to back up to the town of Gaia, which is on the northeast. Pretty much the the little spot that's in the northeast, directly, almost a little bit directly south and a little bit east on the, about halfway across the map, that's where we're going. Because there is a town there of a bunch of Levenish. And if we didn't do that first, we probably, we don't understand them. So I'm going over to the Peninsula of Power right here. This is where you level up early game to pretty good levels. Now, we're going to this town, but the big thing is that there's really no way where to park our airship. We can't park on forests, we can't park on marshes. And we're going here, obviously can't park on the thing. The only thing that pretty much we can do is right this little open spot right here. So we gotta walk. Glorious days. And there's dinosaurs in the woods. I don't know if that's a good thing, but hey, let's just keep on going with our Thunder Zeus Gauntlet, which is thunder-based, our Maze Staff, which is fire-based, and our 2 heavy hitters, pretty much hitting the crap out of the dinosaur. There you go. So there's going to be a lot of repetitive type of commands, and that's why it's great in the pixel remasters or anything that has like a an auto battle system. You just put it down in there and you just auto battle, because it's mainly the same commands over and over again. Now we have Frost Wolves. Obviously weak against fire, so the Maze Staff will definitely do a little extra damage, and we're also doing a Zeus thing. So the Frost Wolves will use Frost, most likely, on us. But we are a little bit beefier since we last met them, so they most likely will not do too much damage. Or we can just annihilate them upright. I'm fine with the latter. I'm very fine with the latter. Anyway, that's good. I like how I open my mouth and the opposite just appears, or the opposite of that actually does, where I open my mouth and the exact thing that I said is going to happen. Glad I didn't say any, like, you know, some big monster was appear and that monster actually appeared. We got a Zombol and a Troll. Troll restores HP, like minuscule amounts of HP every turn, but nevertheless restores HP. And we're just gonna knock them down. It's like, really, at this point, these enemies aren't exactly anything to ride home about. Alright, there we go. Keep on going. And even their experience is like, not that great. Alright, we're gonna go down here, run into a couple of giants, okay, or Giases in later variations of the game. And yeah, just keep on doing what we're doing. Just two fighters, hit them hard. Even if you have like a ninja or a monk or a black belt monk at this time, or a master. I think it's called a master in some versions. You just hit them hard with your power guys and your magical attacks. Usually you want to go with items that do effects, and that's all. Because you don't want to use magic, because it charges. Unless you're playing, what is it? I think it's the PSP version. Is the PSP version? No, it's the, yes, it's the PSP version. The anniversary edition on the PSP, which they turn the charges into MP, which completely breaks the game. I have to say, breaks the game completely in two. But a great version, nevertheless. So, anyway, let's get into the town. And here is the town, hopefully. We are the 11-ish. Only the bravest only our bravest Skywar. Your airship was theirs. So there's the Sky Warriors, and we're borrowing, quote unquote, the Skyship? Or the Skyship, yes. The airship, Sky Warriors ship. Yes, the Skyship. At the time of destruction, a legend was born. In 400 years, Warriors with the orbs will appear to save our people. Are you? Yeah, well, I guess we're the Warriors of Light. Is that the warriors you're looking for, technically? Oh, the Light Wars, the legends all true. Well, I guess so. I guess the legends are true. They all look like white wizards. Like, I'm gonna switch over to Lydia here, who looks like everyone else. Like, they all look like Lydia, sort of, except they have purple black hair. Basically, that's the only thing. So we'll have Lydia talk to them. 400 years ago, we had an advanced civilization. Our interest was the universe. Like, as a whole? Or part of the universe? A little bit of the universe? I don't know. Like, you might have to elaborate on that a little bit. Until 400 years ago, we controlled the power of the winds. Yeah, you control the power of wind? This established us to spend the castle in the air. Oh, so that's why there's a castle in the sky. Is it surrounded by clouds? Does it have anchoring machinery on it? The floating castle floats high above the sky, seemingly among the stars. Oh, that high. Okay, it's high up. Holy jeez. Well, I have questions. Wait a minute. If they used the power of wind to bring the castle up to the stars, would that wind not cease to exist because there would be no air in the atmosphere, or less of an atmosphere? Questions. Very much questions. We have passed on legends from generations to generations, but 400 years we have caused our memories to fade. Well, that's why books, written stuff, tablets, slabs, whatever type of things, because you want to archive stuff to remember stuff. There you go. I wonder why I wonder if the robots made by our ancestors are still moving. Well, we met a robot in the waterfall temple, or the waterfall cave. I wonder if there's any more. And why was that guy there to begin with? That's the thing. Anyway. The floating castle, our ancestors lived there. The Mirage Tower is the entrance. Okay, well, we got the tower. The tower leads to the castle. We need to get into the tower somehow. It might not be there because it's a Mirage Tower, but hey, we'll go there. We knew that the great power controlled the fiends. Our 5 bravest warriors left and never returned. 5? I thought there was in 4 warriors and all that. But you have 5 Scar warriors. Okay, fair enough. The power of the wind was taken by Tiamat. The wind fiend? Okay. We fought with Tiamat and was unsuccessful. The fiend now inhabits our floating castle. Oh, so Tiamat attacked the castle and took it over. Oh, okay, I see what we're doing here. Our last 5 are left to find the cause of the world's decay. We know they live, but as bats. Well, there's tons of bats in the world. We need to be a little bit more there. But 5 of them? Interesting. Okay, well, look out for bats that talk. Or not? I don't know, maybe. Anyway, we have one more person to do. With this chime, you can enter the Mirage Tower. Okay, well, we have a chime. To enter the tower. Where is it? Chime. Stamped on the bottom, made in Lufenian. What exactly? Is it like a physical chime? Or I thought it was like... I always pictured as like a bell or some kind of thing that made like a wind chime or something. That's what I always thought it was, but it's an actual like I don't know what it is. But anyway, nevertheless, there's something else in this town, but we're going to deal with it later because I want to deal with it all in one foul swoop. So we will be returning this village, but at a later time. So let us, first of all, go into the... Oh yeah, I should probably change up my party because I do not want my white mage in the lead. Alright, so let us head over to the Mirage Tower. Yeah, we'll do this here, and we'll throw Mage out, and then we'll throw the Zeus Gauntlet out. So... I might do... depending on how much money I have, I might want to do level 7 magic right now. And if that's the case, I should have actually got level 7 magic before I left the actual town that we started in, because we got level 7 magic there. But, you know, disorganization happens to me a lot. But, you know, I have a general idea of what I want to do, but we can maybe get some level 7 magic from Gaia, because it's in Gaia and the actual town that we started in. Again, the names are escaping me right now of what it is. But it's the one where the Sunken Shrine, you get to the Sunken Shrine. We're dealing with some giants. I wonder if they're giant, if they were giant like Titan. Also, I want to point out that I'm recording this right now. The last part was several months ago, several months ago, and this one here is, to get a general timeline of when I'm actually recording this, is that Final Fantasy 16 probably was released about a half a week ago, ish, around there. And there was there's a Titan in that, and I haven't actually played all of it. I've only played a couple hours of it. And, well, I'm going to save my thoughts for when I probably do an ending reaction to that, eventually, down the line. But, so far, not too impressed, other than, you know, visually and musically. The story is kind of okay. That's what I have to say. Anyway, nevertheless, here we're going to go up to the Gaia. At least I remember this town. And we're going to get level, at least some level 7 magic, if I can remember what I need to get. So let's go here. We're definitely getting here 4, but do we have... We're getting level 7, right? Yeah, level 7. Yes, we are getting level 7. Just want to make sure that we're getting level 7. Okay, so Lydia, definitely getting Cure 4. Cure 4. Let's, do I do it here? Okay, so Cure 4 is a full heal. Hands down, just full heal. Doesn't matter if you're at like 1 HP, it will fully heal you to max HP. It's just a full heal. Harm 4 is the max damage you can... Well, not max damage, but the highest level hurt spell or holy... or... what is it? Dia spell that you can actually do in the game. So it hurts undead enemies the most. It like... I think it ranges into 300s basically, so... But I will definitely put, like, you know, a little description in the dark side of the corner right there, so, of what it is, so. But that's pretty much it for this. We have 2 more spells over in the other town, which I'm going to do a little bit later. But right now, Harm 4, yeah, I'm definitely getting Harm 4 also, so yes. And if we swing over to the Black Magic, we're going to go over to Zom. And we have Ice 3, obviously, it's the highest level of ice magic you can get. I think it deals anywhere from probably around... I've seen it do about 150 up to close to 300. I've never seen it go past 300, but it really got close to 300. So it's around the 150 to just below 300 range of damage. Also, obviously, if it's susceptible to people, enemies that are susceptible to ice, then it probably will do a little extra damage. Anyway, we're definitely going to get that. And then also on top of that, we have Break, which is one enemy, targets one enemy, and it petrifies them to stone, so it kills them instantly. I have mixed feelings about this because the accuracy of the spell is okay, but it's not the greatest. So the thing is, you're using a level 7 charge to do a spell that instantly kills a target, but it doesn't always work. And obviously you have to factor in like resistance and so forth there, and it's like, I just don't know, but that's what Break does. Basically, it's a petrify spell. So one kills one enemy with turning them to stone, but the spell isn't exactly, doesn't always hit. So it's really hard. It's a real hard sell for me. So I will definitely probably not get it. But anyway, we got some level 7, which is good. And I'm going to do the Mirage Tower its own part because it is a pretty lengthy dungeon, I guess. It's a tower. It's a tower, basically. And then there's also the, you know, the tower does lead to the floating castle, and the floating castle, it's its own beast. So we're going to be doing definitely a multi-part thing here, where I'm going to probably do the tower, and then we're right when I get to the tower, connecting to the floating castle, we're going to be stopping it there. But so, I'm going to show you how to get to the tower. The tower is in the desert here. So here it is, and I'm going to bring up the map to kind of give a general idea of where the tower is on the map. So the plus is obviously us. That's where we are, and we're right in the middle of the upper east desert, the northeast desert, I guess, in the map. So that big area, that big desert, is where we need to go. I can't remember what the region is called, but anyway. But here's the tower, so we need to get somewhere here. We can go through the desert. The easiest spot is this one here, but I kind of want to show off some enemies in the desert, so we're going to park our airship down here, which is also probably another area we can go, is down here. So we're going to park down here. Show us some enemies in the desert. As I walk through a good portion of them. Anyway, we got Ankylias. And these guys are just beefy. That's all. They have very good physical. They also do a hell of a lot of damage too, but their physical defense is very, very high. So if you can use magic on them, they will be a little bit better. But again, they do big amounts of beefy damage also, so definitely watch out. So just keep on them, watch your HP, especially with your squishy characters. And pray that they don't get a critical, because holy jeez, they'll probably wipe out probably both the mage in one hit, I have to say, so, or wizard in one hit. And they're very cheap on the gold too there. And we got a level up, sweet. So James is out 26, and the max HP is 607. Adria is at 26 and maximum of 600 HP. And a bunch of level, and Zom is 26 at 282. And then Lydia at 26 at 383. So the big thing is that I have no. Where is it? I have Zom in the third piece, but even though he has less HP, but he has higher defense. That's why I have him in the third slot, because his Zorb is 43, opposed to Lydia's 33. And you know, you want to go with damage, armor damage instead of evasion. Evasion is okay, but armor damage is kind of, you want to go from highest to lowest, basically. and I only ran into one enemy. What is this counter rate? Like, where I'm trying to go somewhere, it's like I get encountered every single time, and when I'm like, oh, let's show off some enemies, I don't even do this. This is ridiculous. Anyway, we got some dinosaurs, T-Row, and we got a wyvern, which is a wyvern. I don't think it actually does. I might poison, and I did a silver axe. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This is why I want to optimize my thing where I can literally just be like, okay, first thing that I have is probably what I'm going to do for the most time. All right, let's just go all out. All right, and I think that's gonna be it because we have our Mirage Tower is right here, and seeing that we do have the chime, we can go inside. And here we are. So we're gonna go back out because we're gonna do the Mirage Tower in the next one because I want to keep them kind of in sections. And yeah, that's where we're going to continue. So thank you for watching, and we'll go with next time when we explore the Mirage Tower. And it's 3 floors? I think it's 3 floors long, but there's a lot of stuff to get and a lot of enemies to fight. So join me next time. Until then, take care of yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.